Hello, this is JRoach82 coming at you from Hammond, Indiana. And, you know, there's a lot of talk about education and stuff. Um, there's a lot of people out there in the world that's illiterate and stuff. Um, they can't read, can't write. And, it's a shame because, with the educational system we have in America, it's just too, it's sad, it's very sad. Of course, with that being said, education for me is something that I hold dear to me and stuff. I'm a big fan of education, you know. I believe that education is, I think that, for me, I've always been a creative writer. I've always loved to create, things that inspired me and stuff. I've always loved reading. I always loved writing and stuff. But what I don't tell a lot of people is the fact that I dropped out of school at a young age to take care of my grandmother. My grandmother had a stroke when I was like 15. Well, not 15, but 17. And I dropped out of school to take care of her and stuff. I kind of was her eyes. Well, not her eyes because she could see, but I was kind of like her arms and legs and stuff. And I listened to what the doctors had to say and stuff, and I helped my grandmother out a lot and stuff. So I'm not really the smartest person, out there, but I'm not the dumbest either, and I think education is something that a lot of people take for granted until it's too late and stuff. I think that if you can't read, if you can't write, then you should at least try to take some classes. And I think that what they should do, well, in Indiana, there's reading classes at the library and stuff. You pay, which I think is free. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I think that all states should do this. I think that, like, people should learn how to use computers. People should learn how to read. People should learn how to write. People should learn about things and stuff. I watch PBS. I'm a big fanatic of history. I'm like this big-time history buff because history repeats itself. Because people are so stupid that, well, I'm not going to say people are so stupid, I don't judge, but dictators are so stupid. That's how I'm going to put it. Dictators, like communist people like Kim Jong-il and his brother mentally ill. Oh, oops. I'm using a David Letterman joke. I'm sorry. But people like that is the reason why history repeats itself, because people never learn from their mistakes. People are so stupid they don't learn from their mistakes. I've always been a big history buff. I've always been a big fanatic of history. I love history to death. History is like my favorite subject. I'm also a big fan of music. I love music to death. I gotta have my music and stuff. But I think that, in a world we live in where technology is getting better, things are becoming more sufficient rather than insufficient. I think that, people don't think about the people who can't read, can't write, can't do things for themselves, and I think that that's sad. People should learn to read, people should learn to write, people should be able to express themselves in ways that, are fitting to them. Seriously. And I think that with education, you're able to express yourself more. People who are illiterate can't express themselves in ways that people that are literate can. And I think that education is part of that creativity, you know. I'm a big fan of cooking. I love to cook. That's my thing. I love to create new recipes and stuff. And the thing is, I'm kind of, I'm kind of the type of person that, I create weird things. I love weird things and stuff. I just do. I'm a big fan of it. Um, and I think that when I write a recipe, I think about, how to put it in ways that people can understand it, because I have a certain way of writing things that's different from other people's writing and stuff. And I think about like how I'm going to write it and stuff, and I'm like, I'm just going to say what you need, put this down, how to make it, put that down, and stuff like that. And it's a shame because some people know how to cook really good stuff, but they're illiterate. They can't read, they can't write, they don't know how to write recipes. And I think that people should learn how to read and write. That's the whole thing. They should learn how to read and write to be more creative. Education is something that leads to creativity. It leads to flowing of the mind. You get to create more things when you can do more things with education. I have a cousin. I'm not going to name any names, but that thinks that education is not good. She's not going to be creative. No. She's not going to be able to create anything. She's going to be someone who's going to be crying that she needs education. Seriously. Well, that's the end of my video. This is JRoach82 signing out. And remember, if you see a flying spaghetti monster, stick a fork in him, put some kinky chicken on him. Peace.